This is the Urban Hawk. The lock I have here is the Interlock Innerkey deadbolt and knob set. This was among the first electronic consumer lock sets on the market, and it is very different from what you might find in a hardware store today. So starting off with the outward appearance, we have a deadbolt, which more or less looks like a traditional deadbolt, except it has an outer ring that spins. The knob set, which has a little LCD screen on top, and an extended trim, but other than that, there's not that much of a difference. And on the back, there's the knob set with a battery pack and a deadbolt unit, which is not dissimilar to the deadbolt units you might see on a smart lock today. So the way this lock works is very unique. There's no keypad or Bluetooth. Well, Bluetooth wasn't invented back then, but there's no keypad, there's no fingerprint reader, there's none of that. Instead, all we have is this little LCD screen on top. And to dial the code in, you simply tilt the knob in one direction until that number comes up on the screen, and then you tilt it in the other until the number goes back to the number that you want. A bit like a safe combination lock. And then once you enter in the correct sequences of rights and lefts to the numbers that is in the combination, then the lock will unlock. So the default combination, which this is still set to, is 313. So let's put that in. So that's right 3. Let go of it. Left 1. Let go. And then right 3. And then the lock will beep, the knob unlocks, and that beeping is from the deadbolt, indicating that you can now retract the deadbolt. It's a little stiff, so I'm just going to help it along. And once you do that, it releases. On the back side, you'll notice that there's actually nothing connecting the deadbolt and the knob unit. In fact, there is just this little IR beam on top of the knob unit, and on the bottom of the deadbolt unit there's a receiver there, so when the correct combination is entered in the knob unit, it gets transmitted up to the deadbolt, signaling it to unlock. And of course, when there's no signal, the collar just spins freely. When there is a signal, it engages the deadbolt. In addition, there's an additional feature where if you press this button, say you're about to leave the house, this knob is locked, you can set it to passage mode by turning this. But say the knob is locked and you want to leave the house and lock the deadbolt, you can press this button. It'll signal that it's armed. You can go outside, close the door, and then you can lock the deadbolt manually. Like such. In addition, there's an extra security feature where if you enter in the wrong code, so say let's enter in just a random code. And it's gonna blink a few times. This is your chance to enter in the correct combination. I believe it's around 15 seconds. It will start beeping very loudly. And it'll reset itself in about 5 seconds or so. And of course, there's always the mechanical aspect. These locks weren't particularly reliable, so they did of course come with a normal Schlage 5-pin key that unlocks the deadbolt and unlocks the knob. You'll notice that the sensors in there do pick up when you're turning the knob, so it does give a little bit of a flash. Overall, this is a very, very unique attempt at an electronic lock. Since I wasn't around in that time, I really can't say if it was very successful or not. This one turned up on eBay, and I just fell in love with the design since it's so hacked together, and it's really quite something. Anyway, that's all from me today. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.